Alright, what is going on, guys? Garrett or Exact here, bringing you a brand new video. I hope you guys are on a fantastic day so far. And as you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's going to be a more serious video and just kind of more me explaining something rather than talking and laughing and yelling with you guys and shit like that. This is going to be just me explaining some shit to you guys that I've been getting asked a lot. So if you guys didn't see on Twitter last night, I ended up leaving Saw. Me and Crypt actually both left last night. And it wasn't a coincidence that me and him both left at the same time. Me and him actually got in DMs and started talking about it and started, discussing things between me and him and decided it'd be best for both of us to leave the team. And so I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, well, why'd you leave? What's wrong with Saw? Is anything wrong with Saw? Like, why are you no longer in the team? And so that's why I'm making this video, a quick little video, just to kind of explaining to you guys why I left and why I was unhappy in the team over the past couple weeks, I would say. This isn't a decision I made overnight. This isn't a quick, like, you know what, I'm gonna leave Saw day. No, this has been something that had been building up for a little while, and just kind of my frustration just got to a point where I just felt like I needed to leave the team. So the first and main reason why I am leaving Saw is because of the lack of communication between leadership and directors. I don't know if the communication was poor between the snipers and trick shots and the leaders and stuff like that as well, but from my standpoint, it was just absolutely awful. Like, I could directly DM a leader and I would get no response. So that was kind of normal, and that was just getting really frustrating, as well as not responding to my private DMs. They never answer us in chats about uploading our videos, about picking up people from the RC, for example, about like stuff like that. It just kind of caused a lot of problems within the team and ended up causing major fuck ups, like the whole thing that went down this weekend with picking up those two kids that we both had to end up dropping the next day. So that kind of stuff just can't happen within the team. That kind of stuff makes the team look really, really bad, and it just kind of sets us to a point where we're getting a lot of shit for what happened to Ballistic in Full Effect. And I completely understand where that shit's coming from, because that's just poor communication between Crypt and the leaders, because Crypt wanted to do something nice and surprise recruit these kids from the RC. He thought he had permission from the leaders, and apparently they didn't want that or something. I don't know. Just a very confusing situation overall, that if the leaders would actually respond to us and communicate with us better, that would have been completely avoided. So another reason I'm leaving the team is because of their lack of willingness to work with us and upload our videos. When we first joined the team, they kept telling us, we're going to pump out direct videos. Direct videos are going to be up all the time and stuff like that. And when we first joined, it really seemed like that was going to happen, because we joined, we got announced and everything, and then like a week and a half later, G's video goes up on Saw, and we are all super hyped about it. And then eventually the leaders ended up privating that video for some reason, because the ratings weren't as good or something or whatever, and they ended up publishing it later again. But it was just kind of frustrating to see them not give our video a full chance to do what it did. And then since then, they haven't posted another one, and I think we've had 4 videos ready to go up, at least 3 that I know of. I think there's been 4 videos ready to go up onto Saw. They have all been approved, and they just aren't uploaded. Like, my personal video has been submitted for over 3 months now, and it has yet to be uploaded, obviously. So that's just another frustration we had. They kept telling us, we're gonna pump out you guys' videos, we're gonna do what we can to get you guys uploading, and it just never happened. So part of what has to do with no communication is just kind of like, as directors, we felt completely separate from the team as a whole. So like, we were here and the whole team was here, and there was no like lead director holding us down between the 2 places. Pib was kind of in charge of the directors overall, but over the past little bit, he hasn't been talking in chat, he hasn't been asking us anything. He's just kind of been gone from the director side of the team. And I realize he's got a lot going on with the regular team and stuff too, so I'm not like mad at Pib by any means. I'm just saying that we needed somebody that can be our voice to the leaders, and that's something we didn't have. And that's kind of the importance of a lead director to me. And Crypt actually was working his ass off over the RC to find recruits and to make good recruits, and I honestly think Crypt should have been promoted to lead director because of what he did and the work he put in. But instead of that, the leads are mad at him for picking up people that were good enough that the team approved of, and they're just mad at him for doing that without permission when he thought he had permission, if that makes sense. It just, again, comes down to the whole communication issues. They just don't let us know what they want to happen. They don't let us know what's happening. And being in a team, that's a major issue. Like, I don't even know all the uploads going up on Saw. I don't know all that's going on within Saw. But when it comes to our director stuff, like picking up RC winners, uploading videos, everything like that, that's something we need to be aware of. And we end up causing a lot of embarrassment for ourselves and for the team by fucking up with Ballistic in effect, because it hurt Saw's image as a whole. I'm not saying that's why I left, to hurt the image. I'm just saying the communication had gotten so bad that something like that had happened, and that had kind of caused me to go to Crypt and talk to Crypt about leaving together. I also just want to say there's no bad blood between me and anybody in Saw. I still consider all the leaders my friends, and I hope I'm still on the same page with them. People like David, Andy, Vintage, Pib, all those dudes are extremely awesome dudes, and I have nothing but love for them. I just hope they kind of understand where I'm coming from, where Crypt's coming from with all of this. And I don't want you guys to go shit on Saw. I think Saw is still an awesome team, so if you guys went for the RC, please keep your hopes up. Please grind for the team, because it's still an awesome platform. You guys have seen how much I've grown since being in Saw, and Saw's done a lot of really good things for me, even though I wasn't fully satisfied at the end of the day. But maybe me and Crypt leaving will open some of the leaders' eyes to the things that they need to fix for directors, to keep directors happy. But yeah, I made a lot of really good friends in Saw, and it really sucks that they did have to come to this, but it is what it is, and this is where I think I'm going to be the happiest. I hope that kind of cleared some stuff up for you guys. It was just mostly poor communication and them telling us that we're going to upload our videos and never happened. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys understand some stuff. If you guys did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I love you guys, Garrett Exact, and I will see you guys tomorrow.